In the middle of vehicle sales prediction that predicted to incline, various indicators affecting the dynamic of automotive market. One of them is the political year that gives impact on decreasing vehicle sales in the first quarter this year. Here are some data about automotive product sales number in Indonesia. As you can see from the screen, this is the sales of the automotive sales from quarter 1 2017 to quarter 1 2018 and quarter 1 2019. There was actually a slight increase from quarter 1 2017 to quarter 1 2018, but the number was decreased very significant from quarter 1 2018 to quarter 1 2019. In the first quarter of 2019, vehicle sales for wholesale segment reached 253,863 units, and retail segment 259,291 units, while the realization fell 13.1% in the wholesales and 10.8% in retail. From the same period last year, based on Gaikindo's data, Toyota became the market leader with a 30.4% of wholesales and 29.3% of retail, while Daihatsu trailed in second place with 20% wholesales and 18.3% retail. Other than Daihatsu and Toyota, which brand and type of cars that mostly favorited by Indonesian market? We're going to see the data other than two brands that I mentioned before. We've got Toyota Avanza with the sold total units achieved or reaching 8,538 units. And then at the second place, we've got Mitsubishi Xpander, Daihatsu Sigra, Toyota Rush, and Toyota Kijang Innova. Despite the global economic crisis showing no signs of going away, the automotive industry in Indonesia has experienced surprisingly positive growth. Indonesia has one of the biggest automotive scenes in ASEAN after Thailand, and there is also prediction that Indonesia will be the region's biggest automotive market by 2019, especially with Indonesia's vehicle ownership ratio still low at around 87 vehicles per 1,000 residents. The potential for vehicle ownership is still large. Talking about vehicles, we will talk also about the motorcycle. We're going to see the data about, this is the data about the car ownership ratio compared to Malaysia. 400 the members of the community own the car. From 1,000 community, 400 already own the car. But Thailand, 1,000 from 1,000 community member, 200 of them already own the car. But compared to Indonesia, only 87 out of 1,000 that already own the car. And not only cars, motorcycle also shine when it comes to sales. IC reports positive achievement for Indonesia's two-wheeled exports. Within 2 months, two-wheeled export recorded 121,766 units, or distributed or contributed 11.1% of the total automotive industry. Such number will lead us to the biggest three motorcycle producer that occupying Indonesia's market. Here's the list for you. And this is the data that I mentioned to you before. This is the units of the motorcycle sales from January to February 2019. The next data will be the top three biggest player in the motorcycle industry. The first one, of course, we've got Yamaha. Oh no, actually Yamaha is the second place. The first place is actually Honda, occupying 74.6% of the total market, and Yamaha occupying 22.8% of the market, but Suzuki only occupying 1.3% of the market. The numbers of vehicles that keep enlarging every year have always becoming huge homework for Indonesia. Severe traffic jam often happened in big cities in Indonesia. Government needs to explore more on effective regulations to make community migrating from private car to public transportation. And stay tuned on market headlines because we'll be right back after the break.